Hello there. My name is Chase, and this is Evil Within Nightmare Fun Time on chapter 10, I believe? Yeah, this is chapter 10. But, this video is a very random video that makes no sense whatsoever, and it ends pretty abruptly. I don't even finish the entire chapter, and it kind of starts in the middle. But I figured why not? I'm just testing the PS4's shared recording nonsense. That isn't really that good, I don't think, but yeah, this is my first nightmare run on the game, and I gotta say it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with this difficulty. I didn't do a Kumu straight away because I just wasn't feeling ballsy enough, but this is a pretty interesting chapter, I think. The beginning is very... You can definitely control how things are going in this section, as you can see how I'm doing here. I'm kind of just playing with this guy. Don't really hit him in the head with the bottle, but I still get the kill with him. But this is a really funny part because it's playing the silly music in the background, and there's a giant spinning blade in the middle that can pretty much kill the enemies if they're stupid enough, which they usually are. Which is what I'm going to be trying to do, because two enemies are going to come out of a door ahead, and I try to hit them with bottles so I make them stand up as the blade passes over their head, but it doesn't work. But they end up killing themselves anyway, and it's random. It really is. Like right here, I'm trying to throw the bottle at the guy at the right time, but I screw up on the timing there, and it doesn't work out. And even then, see, he's right under that, which doesn't make any sense. But right here, this took me about probably over 10 tries to try to get this part down, and every time one of them would kill themselves while trying to vault over the thing right there. And it looks like they both... Oh no, he did. But watch what this guy does right here. He acts like he's going for me, and then he just kind of... He doesn't. He gets a nice little dismemberment right there. It's just... I don't know, this was just very random. I was pretty confused there, because for sure I was pretty much dead if he would have got near me, but he decided to be an idiot. And if you notice, I have over 100 trap parts, which is... It's pretty... if it's shocking to you, then just know that apparently I didn't use my crossbow that much during this whole run, which is odd, because the crossbow is probably the most useful weapon you have. And I love the crossbow. The crossbow's really good. But yeah. Anyway, here, just picking up some gel. It's pretty, once you know the layout of this room and where all the enemies are, it's pretty easy to control the flow. That guy, you need to burn him. And if you're not running around, you won't aggro the two enemies in the other room. Which is what I did pretty much every other attempt I had on this part. But yeah, the beginning of this chapter is pretty easy, but it definitely gets harder towards the end, I think, because there's the part with all the traumas. The traumas suck dick, I don't like them. But I'm gonna wait for this guy to come back, and as soon as he turns around, I'm gonna go stab him in the head. And then there's another body that is playing dead in the next room that you have to burn. And he has a gun too, so definitely recommended that you do that. But yeah, this enemy's really slow, as usual. And you can still kill people by the bombs. It doesn't set them off, which, thank goodness it doesn't do that. I don't know why I pick up this bottle, because I'm not even going to use it. Oh, I'm picking up some gel. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this bottle for anything. But after, I'm gonna disarm the bomb, kill the guy, and then after you plug in the, or I don't, do you take out the battery or put it in? I don't know, we'll soon see, but after you do that, there's gonna be a sniper that spawns, and you can just kinda, you don't need to shoot him, I just run past him, but you probably need to be quick about it. I just kinda ran for it, I forgot he was there, but he is there, and I'm sure he can hit you if he wants to. But he didn't really feel like hitting me today, because he was having an off day or something. But, oh, you put the giant battery in. But yeah, I think the sniper, he pretty much, I'm pretty sure he spawns right now, or when you walk out. But you just want to make a run for the door. After, of course, the spinning blade passes. But right here, I think he takes a shot, and I heard him, so I just kind of run for it. Which pays off, though. As walked over. But this is where, this is it's a room that you can stealth, but there's a lot of enemies in it. And I saw this guy who was doing a speed run on Akumu. His strategy was get a bottle and throw it, and there's a Ruvik clone in the room too, so it attracts most of the enemies. And he shoots a shock bolt at him, and then he matches them, and it kills all of them, and it works out perfectly. So if anyone's having trouble in this particular section, it pretty much trivializes the whole thing, which is awesome. I do get hit by since this is Nightmare, there's a lot more traps in the room, and I do get hit because I didn't know it was there. But it didn't do too much damage to me, I don't think, but I still made it out of the room. And then that's when the funniest thing happened, and you're soon gonna see. The enemies decided it was Conga night or something, and they just, they all started forming a line, dancing towards the door, and I somehow managed to stealth kill every single one of them. And it was just funny. You're gonna see in a second, but you want to be quick when you come in here, because there's an enemy in the other room who pulls a switch, and that will come down right there. So you got to be quick about that. But this spot right here, if you aggro any of the enemies and you immediately run back into this spot, they'll follow you right to the corner, and then they'll stop and turn around, and you can easily just go stab them in the head. It pretty much works on all the enemies. So if you're ever in a tight spot, just run the fuck out and get right there, and you'll be okay. And that's where the Conga madness happens too. Oh yeah, geez, I have a lot of trap parts, and I don't even. By the end of this playthrough, I didn't even get under 100. I was still like in the 120s. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was doing, but I just hoarding like a motherfucker. But here's the room. There is a bomb right there, and I definitely recommend shooting that after you shock the people in here, after you throw the bottle, because you will get hit by it like I do here. But after this guy turns around, I'm going to throw the bottle in that room, and it's going to attract the Ruvik clone and a bunch of other guys, and I'm going to burn all of them, and it works out perfectly. And I just thought it was amazing when I saw it, because this room is a bitch. And I didn't even know there's a Ruvik clone here, so if I didn't know about this probably wouldn't have been that fun. But this guy's gonna turn around. Yeah, there he goes. Or not. I'm being a little tentative. Oh, he's gonna go in that room, but here's the bottle. Finally throwing the bottle. And I'm gonna switch to shock bolts, and the guys are gonna come rushing in. Or just two. But you'll see what happens. So I shock them, burn them, get blown up, and then I'm immediately gonna run out. And this is where pretty much all the enemies in that room come. They all come for me right now. and you're gonna see it is a lot of enemies, but since this is pretty much, you know, the best spot ever in this section, they're not gonna find me. They're gonna stop right there, all of them, and then they're gonna turn around, and I somehow managed to stealth kill all of them. Like, look at this. The door's open, it's stuck, because I think one of them got in, and then they're all just perpetually walking into the door, and I do this to every single one of them. Which is, I couldn't even believe what was going on, because right there, I'm inside the fat guy. I am literally kissing the back of his head, and he doesn't notice. And that's like, what, 4 or 5 guys dead? Which I didn't think that would work, but it did. And yeah, there's one more guy. I think I get his attention there. I come back to this spot and gonna stab him just like how I did with all those guys. But yeah, that's this part. Pretty easy. And yeah, gonna kill him, and I think this is pretty much where the video's over. And once again, I don't know why I'm uploading this, and just, you know, test run, Conga night, whatever, but thank you very much for watching if you did, and I'll see you later, man.